Hey Virgo, welcome to the channel. Happy to have you, whether you're new or you're returning back. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm looking forward to doing your tarot card reading for you. Funny thing, it already happened. So I was already rolling with it here. Already kind of in the middle of it, and I just feel as if I need to just keep going with it. So it's a little bit different here, Virgo, and the fact that there's already 3 cards here lying on the table for you, technical difficulties, and obviously I'm going to kind of like start over, but I just feel as if this is your reading here, and we got to keep going with it. So I'm melding into your mutableness here. So with that being said, Virgo, this reading here is going to be a vast one. So it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Virgo, or you can always apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Virgo in your birth chart. And yeah, thanks for bearing with me here, Virgo. This reading is going to be for the week of November 29th through December 5th of 2021. And once again, thank you so much for joining me here, Virgo. I'm sending you all the well wishes and all the good vibes wherever on the planet you may be. And I hope you stick around until the very end here. And if you're new or if you like the readings and you're not subscribed to the channel yet, definitely feel free to subscribe. All right. So, Virgo, with all of that being said, all right. So, like I said, we're already getting going here on your reading, and then technical difficulties, it happens, but we're just going to keep rolling with it, like I said. So, now I'm doing the horseshoe spread for you here, Virgo. So, that's 7 cards. And if more cards fly out that we need to talk about or we need to assess, we'll definitely do that. So, the first card that came out for you here was what's been going on in your recent past. So, now, back in the reading here. And again, thank you for bearing with me so much, Virgo. I very much appreciate all of you. So, in the recent past here, you got the Hangman. And this is a major arcana card here. Neptune energy at play here. And when the major arcana cards show up, Virgo, it's a it's a universal moment. So a lot of times you can't help what's going on around you. You can only help how you react to it. And this is facing fears, because the Hangman is also associated with the Tree of Life energy, and it's being in this cocoon and trusting in your instincts, because it is also associated with the number 12. So it's like, you've put in all the work. You've done everything that you can do. So it's just sitting back and waiting now and trusting in divine timing. And it's really sacrificing yourself in that way and facing your fears as well by doing that. And a lot of artists too can experience the Hangman, where again, you've toiled away, you've put all the energy into a project, and now you just have to sit back and see how it works out and see how it's, it's received. And again, it's trusting in divine timing and knowing at the right moment that you're going to be, clipped down here. And again, it's going through a cocooning stage here, an enlightenment. And when you emerge at the right time, you will be that beautiful butterfly. Now, the next card is what's going on at present here for you, Virgo. So what's going on at present, I love that, because it's kind of like the stark opposite in a sense. And, you're mutable, the 2 sides of you, the duality within you here. Very nice. So you faced your fears. You took a step back. You sacrificed yourself, trusting in divine timing here that you're going to emerge. And now at present is your time to pounce here, because you have the Knight of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy here. All about like the hot pursuit, taking action, going after it, following your hopes and your passions and your dreams here. The Knights, they are all about initiating action. And the Knight of Wands is like the most bold and vivacious one of all of them. A lot of passion, a lot of creativity here. For some of you here, you could be going after, a romantic partner here as well. And others of you too here, the Knight of Wands can indicate somebody else here coming in to give you a quick message to come into your life here as well. But it's just, I love that, like, you took the step back in the recent past, you trusted in that, faced your fears in a sense, and now is the time, to pounce at the right time. Love it. So, next one is what is outwardly affecting this situation here for you, Virgo. So, the next one that you got is the 2 of Swords that landed cross here for you. So really trying to see things clearly. Make a decision. Where am I going to go next? Because you're at a stalemate right now. The road is splitting because you've been hanging out. You've been hanging out, waiting to come down. So now it's taking action here again with this Knight of Wands. And with the Two of Swords, you're trying to bring this in reversal here. So you see clearly, you make a decision, you remove the blindfold, you trust your instincts here. Clear-cut communication here. So it's like you're on the verge of doing that. And again, with the twos, the duality within you, balancing the ego, the emotion, tapping into the conscience and the subconscious, melding of those two worlds here. Because again, you're at a crossroads. So where are you going to go next? The road splits, so you have to decide. So you're right here, but you're really trying to do that so you can see clearly. And we'll leave that in the reversal position for you here. So it's all about removing the blindfold, trusting your instincts, making that decision, going after it here, especially with this Knight of Wands here for you. And for some, it could be like telling somebody how you feel here, like you delivering a passionate message to somebody else, or realizing that's coming in here for you. Take what makes sense for you, Virgo. Now we're going to go to your obstacles and or hurdles. So here we go. All right. Again, thank you for bearing with me. A little bit of a weird start to that one, but we're rolling with it here, Virgo. All right. So what is the obstacle and or hurdle here for you? What is the obstacle and or the hurdles here for the Virgos? What do we got? Oh, okay. So you got the Ten of Swords in reversal. All right. This is one of the most challenging ones in the entire deck, Virgo. It is. But in reversal, the worst is over. The worst is over here. And the tens are all about a completion here. And especially with the sword energy here too, like helping your ruler, Mercury, think clear so you can think clearly, communicate clearly here as well. And you can see too that there's a lesson to be learned in this. And this hangman situation for some of you is very, very challenging, very difficult, because even though you took a step back, you trusted, you sacrificed, you felt down and out. Like that was the last resort. You couldn't do anything else. But I feel as if for the lesson for a lot of you is realizing like that was all like meant to be, meant to happen, you know, in some serendipitous way. And again, the hurdle here for you is realizing like the worst of it is over here with the Ten of Swords. Because again, the 10 is completion. And with the 10 of Swords here too, for some of you, you could have felt backstabbed, or you possibly were backstabbed and lied to in a situation. For some of you, possibly you were not honest with yourself. But the worst is that is over. The silver lining here is you can't get any lower, so you're only going up now. It's onwards and upwards. Yes, it's a tough climb, but there's hope on the horizon here for you. And you take away the 0 from the 10, and you get a 1. Fresh start here for you. Okay, so what is hidden now from the Virgos? So let's see what is hidden here from you, Virgo, in this situation. All right, that one did not want to come out. All right. What do we have over here? Let us check it out. Oh, you are healing yourself for sure. You got the 3 of Swords that is crossing you. And funny enough, it's sitting right next to the 2 of Swords. Really trying to see clearly. Make a decision. Move yourself forward from this. Bring yourself up from the absolute bottom in a situation where you felt absolutely down and out. You couldn't get any lower. The worst of it is behind you. You've been through this enlightening phase. And that going through this enlightenment, it's tough. It is. And, you know, knowing when to pounce, you know, too, you're just coming out from, you know, hanging out in a situation and this inaction. So now jumping into things, that's quite a shift here. And with the 3 of Swords, for some of you, you could be getting over heartache and sorrow and loss here, a breakup here for some of you. But again, you're trying to bring this in reversal here for you, where you don't focus. You don't focus on the swords going through the heart, the gut punch, the loss. Like that happened to you, yes, but it's realizing that the sunny skies are ahead and the clouds are parting. There's a healing here that is taking place. And you got 2 of the most challenging ones in the entire deck here. So really feeling at the bottom. And somebody here definitely was lied to, you know, cheated, perhaps backstabbed in a sense here as well. So it really is like an extra gut punch, obviously, when those things take place here too as well. But I'll leave this in reversal here for you. So it's sunny skies ahead. Worst is over here for you. All right, but you're working your way through that for sure. What is the advice and or solution? And interestingly enough, you got another 10 here in reversal. You got the Wheel of Fortune that is hanging out underneath the deck here. You're dealing with delays here. You're at the end of a cycle. So this is trying to, also turn itself. The wheel is always spinning, and eventually it will be turning in your favor here. So dealing with delays and getting over something here. It's been a long and winding road here for some of you, and some of you are really, you're going through like a spiritual awakening here, an enlightenment of sorts. All right, so I'm going to take a sip of tea here, and then we're going to go to the advice solution for you here. Virgo, cheers. More of a gulp. Thank you. Okay, so what is the advice and or solution here for the Virgos? Staying emotionally stable, trusting your instincts on this one, and knowing that, there's ups and downs here, and you are emotionally stable enough and secure enough to get through this, because you have the Queen of Cups here for you. And for some of you, this could be a mother figure in your life here, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, a very stable, emotionally available, like I said, individual here, very, very loving. Somebody here, too, is very secure with themselves here. Very loving energy, very much so. And another thing, too, with the Queen of Cups, she's very, very psychically in tune here. Very much so. She trusts her intuition. She lets that guide her here as well. And there's a bit of a mystery and a secret to her here, too, because she's able to contain her emotions. She's emotionally stable, yes, for sure. But she keeps things, hidden, like no outbursts or anything like that. Very nice energy here for you. Encompassing that, others of you, this is another individual around you, a mother figure, a friend, a partner, whatever it is, or excuse me, whoever it is. They're very stable, very supportive, and they're in touch with their feelings here and themselves. Nice. I love that for you. We're going to go to the outcome for you, Virgo. What is the outcome for you here? What is the outcome? Queen of Cups. She's just taking a snooze there next to her bowl. Love it. All right. Oh, Virgo, the outcome here for you. Oh, nice. Oh, very good. Even some stuff underneath the deck here, which I will show you. All right. Are you ready for this, Virgo? Are you ready for this? The outcome in this? Your sacrifices have been worth it here. What you started with the hanged person here, because of the outcome, you got the star. You got the star card. Aquarian energy, another major arcana card. This is your dreams coming true here. This is faith for the future, hope on the horizon. The Aquarian energy is the water bearers, pouring the water, pouring the unconditional love on yourself, balancing the alchemy here, the duality within you. Very nice. And it's lame as it sounds, as dumb as it sounds, it's a wishing upon a star. And when the star card shows up, this is wishes fulfilled, wishes granted here for you. Keep the faith. It's right here for you, Virgo. This is absolutely amazing energy here for you. Nice. Wishing upon that star, and it's right here for you after all the stuff that you've been through. And I just love, too, that you started, in the cocoon here. Emerging as the star, the butterfly here. Wishes granted. You kept the faith here. You did the work as well. Nice. This arc that you're going on here as well. Nice. I love this for you. And again, a lot of psychic energy here as well. Trust that intuition. I mean, at the end of the day, that is always key, right? That is always key. But it's very predominant in your reading here as well. So underneath the deck here, you got the Six of Cups in reversal. This is dealing with something from your past here, from your childhood, healing the child within you here as well for some of you. And it's new vistas, new beginnings after, leaving something in the past, like knowing that you dealt with that and not, acknowledging that, not ignoring it, but realizing there's new opportunities after that. And then look at what's underneath that. You got the Ace of Wands. The aces are always the start of something. A passionate energy here. The flame being ignited within you. You holding the power and the key here as well. And look at what you're doing right now with the Knight of Wands. You're taking action on this Ace of Wands. Grabbing that. Realizing it's right here for you. Nice. I love it. Very good, Virgo. I really hope you enjoyed that reading. That was a great one. And again, you got the Star card here for you as well. You got the Queen of Cups. Lovely. I love this. It's all here for you. And just know too, Virgo, I'm always here for you. I'm sending you all the good vibes once again. And a little bit of a kooky reading, how it started. Thank you again for dealing with that, or, for bearing with me on that. But I feel like it was worth it. I just felt like you just had to keep rolling with it here. And I just love this for you in the end. And the arc here, the 10 of Swords at the very hurdle, obstacle here. End of a long road here for you. Coming up from the bottom. Hope on the horizon, it's right there. Okay, Virgo, great reading, amazing. And again, I'm always here for you, sending you the good vibes, Virgo. So you take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.